Hello there, Abraza Ward Primary. It's Sister Sigo with another sing-along video. For today's video, we're going to need something extra special from your home. And that extra special item is your favorite picture of Jesus. You may have a picture of Jesus that's small in a frame like this, that your mom and dad would be just fine with you holding up and using for today's video. But if you don't, you could look for one on the internet, or you might look in a church magazine, or you might even have a book called the Gospel Art Book. And you could look through all the pages and find a picture of Jesus that you think is extra awesome. So stop your video and go find your extra special favorite picture of Jesus, and I will wait. Okay, are you back with your special picture of Jesus? Wonderful. Carefully set it down and we'll use it just a little bit later in our video. Now the song for today's sing-along video is called Jesus Has Risen. And you might be thinking to yourself, Sister Sigo, what does that exactly mean, that Jesus has risen? Well, if you'll think back to the very end of Jesus' life, he was hung on a cross, and he died on that cross. After he died, his friends carefully took his body down, and they carefully wrapped his body in cloth, and they put his body inside a tomb. And his body stayed there for a couple of days. And then on the third day, Jesus did something that nobody had ever done before. And that was that his body and his spirit came back together, and we call that being resurrected. So when we say that Jesus has risen, we mean he has risen from being dead and he was resurrected. And that is the very thing we celebrate at Easter time. And it's especially wonderful that Jesus was resurrected, because it means that all of us will be resurrected too. And that makes me extra happy. That when I die, I won't have to just stay dead like that forever and ever. Nope, my body and my spirit can come together again, and I can see the people I know and love again, and we'll all be resurrected. That's really wonderful. Now, this song talks a lot about Jesus. So I'd like you to pay extra close attention while we sing it the first time to the different ways and all the different times that we talk about Jesus. Hear that? Here we go. Jesus has risen, Jesus our friend. Joy fills our hearts, he lives again. Praises we sing to him this Easter time. Jesus has risen, Savior divine. Jesus has risen, Savior divine. Almost every part of this song talks about Jesus, doesn't it? All over the place. Okay, so for the second time through, every time we refer to Jesus in this song, I want you to take your hand like this and point it up to heaven, just like that. So if we say his name, Jesus, we'll point up like that. If we say another special name for Jesus, like Savior Divine, we'll point up like that. If we're just talking about him, we'll point up like that. So follow Sister Sigo this second time through and count how many times we refer to Jesus and make our special sign up toward heaven in Jesus Has Risen. Here we go. Jesus has risen, Jesus our friend. Joy fills our hearts, he lives again. Praise did you count that we referred to Jesus in this song? Did you get 8 times? That's how many I got. That's quite a lot. I really love how much this song talks about Jesus. So, for our final time through this special Easter song, let's add our favorite picture of Jesus. Sister Sego's going to use this one from the Gospel Art Book. And it's a picture of right after he came out of the tomb and he saw Mary. It's one of the things we celebrate at Easter, huh? So, what we'll do is instead of pointing up to heaven with our hand like this, we'll move our picture, our special picture of Jesus up instead. Okay? So all 8 times, we'll use our picture every time we refer to Jesus. Last time through, Jesus has risen. Start with it down. Ready? Jesus has risen, Jesus our friend. Joy fills our hearts, he lives again. Praises we sing to him this Easter time. Jesus has risen, Savior divine. Jesus has risen, Savior divine. Thank you so much for singing this special Easter song about Jesus being resurrected. Until next time.